beautiful weather at night. How dare? Shut up.
What do you, bro? Alan, it's freaking hot outside at nighttime, bro. Like, I really don't understand what people
But
like
you
when
don't.
they
But you
come
guys
here.
don't have the humidity. It's fine.
I couldn't tell.
It's
It's
not
hot.
dry. Yeah, y'all don't have dry heat though. It's just hot. It's not dry heat where it's like nasty and muggy.
Yeah.
Is there a place in the world where it's just cold all the time? Because I need to be there.
Yeah.
Move to Alaska.
Yeah. Alaska.
Okay. Okay, other than Alaska. What about like Philly?
I mean, it's cold most of the year, but there's 4 seasons that way. The further up north you get, move to Canada. It's cold most of the year up in Canada.
Did somebody
Friend-
try to do J.J. Watt in Tank? Like his AR or something?
Nope. Haven't fucked. I don't fuck with ARs. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't learned how to do it.
Well, I don't either. But I am trying to figure out how J.J. Watt has only got 500K 2021 and 2022.
You know, I've noticed that that's some sort of like glitch. That when you trade these players, they're fucking. It goes to shit like that. I noticed that with some other big name player the other day. Ah, my guy doesn't have a face.
A rookie contract is
It's 4 years, but I don't know the money thing about it.
Where's Jay West when you need him? Motherfucker just
I don't think it might be crazy because I know a lot of people aren't scared to trade him, so I don't think he's a big cap hit at all. But I don't know.
Speaking of cap hit, hey boss, you know that PS5 league I'm in?
Yeah.
Bro, I had a few people like in this league hit me up for Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Yeah, you should trade him.
Yeah,
It's $500 million cap.
Restructure my whole cap. If you
Okay,
want to talk trade.
speaking of cap hits and penalties and all this shit,
why did he charge?
I don't think like it exists in Madden, but that shit don't fucking exist in real life. How the fuck did Matt Ryan get moved?
They restructure
$39
shit.
million. They said
They
they still
Falcons are gonna
took a
eat.
$34 million cap hit.
Yeah.
$34 million. That's the largest cap
Is that
hit
a
by
lot in
nine
football?
$9
In,
million.
like, in
That's
terms,
it's the
cap
it's the
terms?
largest cap penalty in history, based Terry, by
What
$9
the
million.
heck?
By $9 million. Matt Ryan, is Matt Ryan really worth that? What the fuck with what the fuck? Did you really
Perfect
want to get rid of
timing.
him
Didn't
that
he?
bad?
Didn't he get that contract right at the Super Bowl run?
Yeah. See, he's got like two or three more years left. I think he's got at least 2 years left.
Perfect timing.
And all they traded for Matt Ryan was a 3rd round pick.
I think they just finally said, just like people say on here now, like, man, fuck it, it's got to happen. Just fucking do it. Just said, get out of here.
But yeah, like literally, like what? This shit don't make no sense to me, man.
I don't know why you're not.
Does that make the Colts a playoff contender? Do you think? Is Matt Ryan
They
that much of an?
They did it with Phillip Rivers when he was there.
Is Matt Ryan really that much of an upgrade over Carson Wentz, though?
Well, I'm going to say this, man. You know, Matt Ryan didn't look completely shit until Julio started getting old and got hurt and didn't play.
Right.
Then, you know, Ridley is just apparently
weapons around.
went
Yeah, when he
fucking
had weapons, he
Antonio
was fine.
Brown.
But again, who's there in Indy that you're like, wow, that guy's awesome? Michael
Well, and
Pittman?
also when Matt Ryan was pretty good is when they had Freeman
Roddy
and
White.
what's his name running backs. They had a good run
yeah.
game.
It's
So-
gonna be the run game is what's gonna win them.
But,
game.
I mean-
when it comes down to Matt Ryan winning you the ball game, is it really that much of an upgrade over Carson Wentz?
No, I don't think so. I don't. I think I think they just did a lateral move. I don't know if the coach got scared, got nervous, or what, but it was more lateral than any fucking thing. It ain't up.
So where the hell I don't think Baker Mayfield's going to go anywhere, to be honest with you. The market's gone, dude.
Shit about Mayfield today. It was a fucking meme, and it said breaking news. It said Baker Mayfield agrees to terms with Colts, but then right below it said, but the Colts didn't agree to the terms.
That's funny. I mean, if you think about like who needs quarterback, the Panthers. Who else is out there?
Yeah.
The what? I guess now the
Why
Falcons.
are these cocksuckers fucking tagging
Facts,
me?
Josh.
in
I'm
everything?
getting tagged in so much
God
stuff
damn.
right now in Tank, bro. Lord.
Tell him to shut up.
Hey, man, they do have Jonathan Taylor around, and
I get it, man.
probably the best O-line in the league, maybe. Maybe it's up there.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, but I 100% agree with what you're saying, Alan. It's at best a lateral move. I don't understand why you didn't just go ahead and give Carson Wentz another try if he's going to end up with Matt Ryan.
Or just draft a quarterback at that point, man. If you're gonna throw a fucking, throw somebody there, how bad is one of these guys that you get in the second round gonna be? Quarterbacks aren't gonna go early. None of them are impressive at all. So why not take somebody with potential and let them fucking try?
I tell you what, that one kid, what's his name, Malik Willis.
Oh yeah,
he impressed in his pro day today.
hey, once in a lifetime opportunity, man.
What do they say in Pittsburgh, though, right? For him.
I
They
think
just got
he's gonna
Trubisky, so I don't know.
But I mean, it still could happen. Trubisky, but is Trubisky really the answer, Terry? I mean, the motherfucker lost his job
Man,
last
he
year.
ain't never had a chance, pal. My guy's
He ain't never had a chance. He had 4 years of a chance. He was the number 3 pick.
And
he had 4
with
years.
the Bears, though? The Bears, man.
4 years.
Well,
to
then
have
you
a
can make that
chance.
same argument for Mayfield. He had all this talent around him, but no fucking coaching.
I don't agree with that because Stefanski is a great coach.
Well,
I think.
I will give Baker this. He has had like 4 offensive coordinators. That's wild.
Baker played hurt last year. Anybody that didn't obviously see that doesn't pay attention to football. That man, his left shoulder was separated in like week 8, and he played. He took 1 week off and played the rest of the year. He was not the same after that shit happened. He was playing hurt, dude. He couldn't physically do the job. They allowed him to be that guy when they shouldn't have allowed him to be that guy. So Cleveland is partially at fault. When you put these guys in positions to not be successful, you're just as fault as an organization.
I tell you what, I'm telling you right, motherfucking now, and I mean this. I would have definitely took Garoppolo over fucking fucking Matt Ryan.
Jimmy Garoppolo's playing hurt. Took his team to the NFC Championship. He's been the NFC Championship 2 of the last 3 years. The man wins games. I would 100% would like Jimmy Garoppolo to be a Carolina Panther. Not at the risk of giving up a number 7 overall pick, though. Number 6 overall pick. But if it costed us next year's first even, I'd be okay with that.
What's going on? Is someone's thing like about to burst?
I just walked into my kitchen. Had the fan on.
Oh.
hey, smoke alarm, don't be fucking saying shit.
Hey, relax
Damn
on my
it.
smoke alarms, man.
Swear to God, man. Somebody, we need to do a fundraiser. Send this motherfucker some goddamn batteries. Beep.
Hey. Josh, you were the only one. I couldn't even hear because I had you guys in my ears, like, when you guys were talking. Like, I couldn't hear it.
You saying we're loudmouths?
Huh? No, like, someone, like, behind me said something. But I can't hear, like, that beeping noise. I wasn't able to hear that.
I get that. when I played Nate the other night. I kind of got my butt chewed out afterwards.
What do you mean?
Knew it was coming. Yeah, like 5 minutes after the game was over, I was in the kitchen fixing me something to eat. Hadn't really had dinner yet. My wife come in there. She said, "You beat him, didn't you?"
You damn right I did.
She said, "Well, I could tell because the way he was screaming and stomping, and I went back there and told him to keep it down because his window was open." And he just looked at me and said, "It's fine."
My stream is up.
Man, Josh over here bullying the
Man, hush.
Good on you,
kids,
Josh.
man.
Good on you, dude. That was a good win, by the way, man. I ain't talked to you since.
He's beat me like 4 times in a row.
No. We're taking out all these young guns this year, motherfucker.
We're getting out coached, what it is.
Defense wins
Hey.
championships in the playoffs, motherfuckers. Y'all's offensive stats
hey,
through
what?
the year.
Hey, Alan, you're not that much older than me, bro.
I'm like 10 years older than you. 12,
Man,
15.
10 years ain't that
How old
much.
are you?
Alan to do fucking math
You're
right
18,
now.
right?
I'm
Yeah,
feeling
16.
I might have to be on my
16
toes
years
against
older
this
than
guy. I
you,
think
man.
he's a
Like half your
coverage
age.
guru.
What do you mean a coverage guru?
Throwing it deep, throw it deep.
Good pressure. Fuck him up. I hate motherfuckers have all day sitting in goddamn pocket.
As they get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying
Means you
it
too,
wherever
Terry.
you are as we are
What was popping?
running on EA Sports.
Well, that's pretty sure I thought I saw Quez Watkins with a bunch of.
This is Tank.
Yeah, Tank.
The old Tank. I can tell you who's got on his team if you need me to. I'm sitting here on it. He still got hurt. There's no fucking Minshew. I swear to God, I want to do fucking AR on his ass.
They're in some hot water now.
Wait, don't you
after
have...
that sack.
Who's your quarterback right
It's
now?
second and
I
21.
don't know.
Oh, Daniel Jones. Don't you got an X Factor on him?
Being
No, that's
chased
in
down
your
low.
league.
Oh, this
Looking left
is
side for Watkins.
Tank, I've got Trey Lance.
Take this across the
Dude, I
20.
see what you guys saying about not knowing what leagues.
Completion
Yo, I'm in two, bro. I got one on PS5. I'm like, it's dude,
NFL quarterback. That's
crazy
one
out
thing.
here.
Oh, try going from fucking right-handed quarterback to a left-handed quarterback. Yeah, dude, I'm rolling out the wrong fucking way. I'm like, why am I fucking throwing out cross-body? It took me 3 quarters the other night to realize that Tua was left-handed. I mean, I knew, but it just, like, the way I kept playing, I was playing like I was a right-handed fucking quarterback. That's why, the score at the end of the third quarter was 14-7.
Good boy, boss.
It was 42-7 at the end.
I ain't saying nothing, motherfucker. That was a user.
Good shit, man.
That was a motherfucking user, boys.
That's some fucking user, boy.
I ain't
Who's been in the lab?
That ain't me. Who's
Man,
playing?
fuck a lab. I swear to God, y'all gonna gas me up and I'm gonna fucking hit the Eagles up for goddamn Minshew. Oh, AR, his fucking ass put a goddamn double X Factor on him.
Double.
X Factor. I'll find a way, Terry. Just go with it, okay?
What's up?
Oh. Ooh, I may have game too.
Y'all lucky, man. I can't get it.
No, dude just hit me up. Hit my fucking tab. I see all these notifications and you can't find my goddamn tab. There it is.
You're the Texans.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Dude, I need to go change out of these sweats, bro. I will be right back.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I didn't get to play with the Texans. Fucking Matthew ducked and dodged. I just.
Yeah, there was a lot of dodge dives. First week in that league.
Damn it, Allen. Get it together, man. Makes me think of that old movie Airplane. Damn it, Jim. I'm giving her all
Damn it,
she's
Jim.
got.
Damn it, Jim. There's a bowling team on Sunday. That's their name is Damn It, Jim.
Really?
It's hilarious.
That's fucking badass. What in the goddamn hellfire creation is going on?
This will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Where did he go?
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And just a yard to go here on second.
Guys, I'm going to win the Super Bowl in Corp. Just so y'all know. It's going down.
Oh my God. Dude, do we ever check our settings and stuff for real before we start shit? Like, I don't know what's going on, but I've seen the most dumbest shit here lately. Like, how in the hell does that, whatever just happened, happen? Like, just, my guys just, like, pass out while they're trying to tackle him?
I didn't see it, boss. What happened?
It was just ridiculous. It was...
I'll tell you one thing I did forget to do. I forgot to turn the injuries back on.
Nah, I had nothing to do with that. He ran into the back of his offensive lineman and, like, somehow lost his 2 defenders, didn't tackle him after that, and he just took it to the house.
That old bumper car shit.
He's already a little cheesy for my liking in this league.
I smell Swiss.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect? Keep
How did I miss that?
Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your
I hate when that
quarterback
happens. Field goal block animation and fucking
Unbelievable. That is damn.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sorry, boss. Don't get frustrated. Stay locked in.
Yeah, I'm fine.
They hand it off to Mostert.
Because we're just going to play that weak box like that right there. We just need to take more shit up the middle.
Yes, sir.
Last week, Charles, in their loss had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team,
Good
don't
run.
go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost.
Was that 3rd and 8?
Running the football
Yeah.
over time, when you do it consistently,
Oh, was it?
usually
Didn't see that
translates into
happen.
wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play
Good play
that time
call.
through the
George
air.
Kittle.
34.
So basically, what I'm seeing so far is that guy got
There,
lucky
so
on
to speak,
one
that was
play.
all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example
I
of
mean,
what
that's
all offensive
what I
coordinators
take
tell
that
us.
as.
When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to
About
feel
fucking
okay
died.
because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Off of play action, it's Watson. This is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
That's too easy.
His first
God.
touchdown here of the new
Oh,
campaign.
maybe.
And the
Son of a bitch.
49ers have now tack on the extra point. Score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Harassing fuck faces that give us a hard time.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go before but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I guess not. I guess some airs and season.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Why's everything always got to be about you, Terry?
Here's Sanders.
I don't know.
That's some space here.
Yeah, boss is over here dominating this Eagles guy. You're worried about you.
I ain't
Oh, that was some bullshit.
If I just put my headband
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
so by tomorrow when we get home,
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 95 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of through one.
Gotta find some run defense.
14-7 our score. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Scott.
Come on, man. What is going on with this? Like, where is the hell is my run D at?
Inside the 20.
That's cover 4. That's usually a good fucking run D.
There was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Let's go. Let's see. Let's match it up. Let's go there. Let's try that.
Everyone in the right spot, everyone in
Try
sync,
all the
everyone
above.
hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
On 1st down, Scott. Into the secondary.
Yeah, I can't. Man, I don't know. He's running all over me, man. If I don't find some run defense, it's gonna be a bad game.
Boston Scott, an 18.
Gonna be who has the ball.
And the Eagles are within
I gotta. I mean,
the point of tying
I don't
this
know
thing
what's
up.
going on with the run D
Elliott
here
now
lately.
to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
You're turning into an offensive juggernaut. Just like Terry and Nate, man.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20.
Don't forget to occasionally play run.
occasionally I never had it. Good job.
I've seen you do it for like a quarter and a half.
The 49er
When
offense
you
set
went
to
when
get
you
this
locked
drive
down in the Super
underway.
Bowl.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
There you go, boss. Gone.
Brewster, 78 yards.
You ain't catching that man in the open
49ers
field.
are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Sanders. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Don't play dumb. Go ahead and punt it.
They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
Doesn't he have to punt it?
Yeah.
Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
So,
That's good.
Chilling. Watching Boss's game. Dude's not knowing the rules.
It's Sanders, and maybe a measure
yeah,
of
so
revenge there. He's had
punt it
his
now,
chance,
motherfucker.
but this time they get him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the
Who's
first of their
who's this for
timeouts.
Tank?
They'll have 2 remaining
Yeah.
as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
He still, look, he just said, my bad, bro, I didn't know. Well, you better punt it then.
Now on 2nd and 13.
He went for it on 4th down or something?
Yes. 4th and 7, and he's still going for it. Like, he's still going for it. Like, at this point right here. So, I mean, I don't really give a damn if you want to know the truth. Just tell him he's playing for a loss. At this point.
So the big
Who's
play
the
changes
Eagles?
the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
You know, I mean, he already admitted that he didn't know.
4th and 3 or less, you
You
can
know?
go for it.
It was 4th and 7.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I heard what you're saying. Since he don't know the fucking rules, supposedly.
You know, but he said, my Brad, I didn't know, and he's still going for it. Like, he's still playing. Like, even he admitted to, my bad, I didn't know, and he still fucking keep going.
You want to just pause the game, boss? Until
I already paused it once, man. I can't pause it again.
Sanders again. And he'll take it in the end zone. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing
My
up.
fucking brain hurts.
Elliott on for the extra point.
What I missed? Damn power went out.
He's got it, and we're all tied.
The guy went for it on 4th and 7. On like the 25-yard line.
So he should have to punt next time.
Yeah.
He gets the ball.
He gonna sit here and say, my bad. But this is what pissed me off, Josh. When I paused the game, he said, I'm new here, I didn't know. Or he said, my bad, bro, I didn't know. And he come right out, after I unpaused it, and comes right out and goes back in the shotgun.
Jay West, send him a message telling him he got a punt in the next possession. Never mind, he just sent me something.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive.
Who gets ball first, second half?
Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Here, I'll check.
He does.
Just keep playing.
You know,
He just play. I got it.
But how about them just taking it big time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've
Play a game
established
before I go to sleep.
the play action pass could
Playing Sal.
I hit him up. He ain't answer.
Mostert again, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at the 47-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime
I don't, be honest, I want the points off the board. That's my biggest problem with the whole thing. Because I mean, now I'm kind of fucking shook because I shook myself, but damn, man. I had dude fixing to be up.
Well, it's tied, so
it's tied now. It wasn't. I was up 7. I was up 7 and fixing to get the ball back. Could have had, a small chance of being up 14. At the time, not to mention, I mean.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week.
You want to tell him let you score and then give you the ball first, second half?
From just shy of midfield, Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason.
I don't know what I'm going to say right now, man. I'm a little pissed off, man.
Throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, Hurts. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I don't know if I'm more mad at the fact that this bitch-ass motherfucker going to sit there and say that his bad, he didn't know the rules. Well, punt it to me then. You already admitted you didn't know before I even said something. Instead, he goes down the field and scores, talking about he don't know still. Like, that's my possession.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Elliott good on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
Golly, I got hit.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Eagles are going to...
That was a touchdown, turned into a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 118 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
It's your call, boss. I told him
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
that you need a 7-point lead and the ball back.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league.
A 7-point lead?
Get your 7-point lead back and the ball. I told him, say he can't pause. I'm sitting here watching the stream. And he said, are we starting over or what are we doing? So that's your call.
Starting over is not part of. I mean, dude, it's fucking 12:30. I just want motherfuckers to quit being stupid, man. I mean, goddamn.
Do you want the 7 points and the ball?
Yeah. A 7-point lead?
Yes. Or do you want the 7 point? I mean, you tell me, because I'm talking to him right now. It's whatever you want to do. He's the one who broke the rules.
I should have a 7-point lead and the ball.
All right, you get a 7-point lead in the ball. I don't know how he's going to do that. Or how y'all are going to do that or whatever, but I told him we wasn't redoing the shit.
flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here
so
in the
got
final seconds of the half.
I don't know how it's going to play out, man. I'm just going to have to just refocus and play ball. I let something real fucking stupid destroy my whole fucking game.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it
You
away.
just want ball back, or you want your 7 points?
Taking it about
I got your 7 points.
Communication on the lateral, the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Yeah, there it is, man.
It's a 49er touchdown.
He's going to say trash, LOL.
Trey Burton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 173 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Jay West, you still in here?
Left is Mostert. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Time to go take your test.
Certainly have to give a little credit because they're playing this game
be up there
now
at 8
at
o'clock.
their pace.
Alright,
This is ball
have
control
like a
football,
review.
sustained
Right,
runs,
start the test
taking
like
their
around
time
9:30.
and making it work.
It's a 4-hour test.
So you're off work?
Shit, I've been in
1st and 10, it's Mostert.
I've been dope tests since Sunday night.
After a gain of 5.
No, I mean tomorrow.
Really nice, tough run inside. And
Yeah, by the time I get back,
and to be frank about it, most
yeah, I ain't
offenses
gonna
don't
be able
expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do,
time.
they go back to their normal
You see
pep
the
in their
test
steps.
though.
They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mostert, toss left side. He had a really really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert from 10 yards out. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is
Right. So I'm really seeing no difference in like our rule thing and then
with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
this. I mean, so basically you just do hurry up, and you can pretty much run the same play over and over and keep doing hurry up.
Just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
I mean, this dude runs hurry up more than fucking somebody in the regular league.
Feel free to revise that shit.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get the field, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
215 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
Vargas usually strings, right? Okay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs.
God damn, Watson.
Throws another interception.
There's wide. Another overthrow.
6-yard line. I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
They brought the blitz that time, and I
God,
thought they were going to get to it, but instead,
What's his name?
on its ear, and they got pick you up positive
Can't
yardage.
remember
I
my
thought he was
fucking
dead
finger.
right, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll run with Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. D. Ford. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Sanders. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. He targets the sideline, and he's got Goddard. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
I don't know what happened on that run play right there. It was kind of fucking stupid if you want to know the truth. The one guy double teamed, the one guy that got through.
An important Watson off play action. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big third down play there for the Niners. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Once again, it's Mostert. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Did he just take a knee?
I don't know what he's doing, if you know the truth.
Here's Watson.
Come on, Watson. Why are we throwing it so high, man? Come on, dude.
Linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch. But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
The kick by Gold is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. First carry for Trenton Cannon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple of minutes in. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
He can't stop the clock enough.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Golly. I can't get what's his name fucking out from being yellow.
2nd and 8. One more time, it's Cannon.
Did you not just need it?
And he'll get it down to the plate in the 37.
I don't know, can I?
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
As long as you run off some time right here.
I can't run off no time. He caught a timeout.
Yeah, but I'm saying you could take it down to 12 seconds or whatever. Kick your field goal.
Or I could try to get the first.
You could. I mean, you got timeouts, so I mean, it's up to you.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At least maybe try to line it up a little bit more in case you don't get... I wouldn't pass the ball. I'd fucking run it.
On 3rd down, here's Cannon. And some room to roam now. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow,
You
good
just
shit,
take it
boss.
to the house.
Make you feel comfortable.
Good win, bro.
You feel like it's totally
Coleman get in.
Not totally, but
Yep.
I think you're pretty much
Kevin
there.
Cole.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure
No,
you
it's
stay
my
with
that
it.
rookie I saw was going to play instead of the.
Especially on
Who is it? I can't
defense.
see his last
Cannon.
name.
Touchdown there.
Oh,
You
okay.
got to feel good about your chances.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Shit. That worked too.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
Damn, I can't even stream my game. I could. I'm not lagging.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
you not
here
streaming?
at the 25.
Nah. I don't feel safe doing it.
For him to not stream?
I don't know if he's streaming or not, but I can't stream. I'm on this hotel Wi-Fi.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder,
Good
Jimmy
shit.
Ward. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striking down to the 47-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll run the toss to Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they
Is Vargas streaming?
a first down, he's the guy they
I
turn
messaged
to.
him. He
And it
said
doesn't
nothing.
matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Charles, Fellas, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Who win there, boss?
So for the
Still, yeah, it feels fucking like it's a win, and Mostert's still doing what I want him to do. So.
Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they will fall to 1-1.
I just irritates me.
Track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
But it's all good.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brady.
This is supposed to be the laid-back league.
NFL on EA Sports.
I'm so glad I had my offense. Like, I just decided to go ahead and run my old custom offense because I was in this league. I was trying new defenses and offenses and just doing coach suggestions.
I was gonna trade Alvin Kamara, but I might just keep his ass.
We just got to fix our defense because I don't know what I was calling that one time when
The way dude was talking, he thought